Haven't played this game before, but I've been interested to poke it. It's a roguelike with a little more of a shooting focus to it, as opposed to melee. Very artistic. The graphics, it reminds me of Dead Cells. There we go. I'm still trying to get my brain working after having to be at work to fill out paperwork at friggin' 10 a.m. So let's see what this game is all about. Collapsed. I'll choose this one. Object, Warden, 162342. Put you over here. Frame condition 9%. Prisoner status unknown. Execute memory scan. Oh. Jamie does love to talk forever and ever. That's why we love him. Okay, we got a Reaper, a Devourer, a Warrior, and a Pest. Let's take a look at just their passive abilities to start with here. Ultimate Aim. Every consecutive shot decreases spread by 10% up to 95%. So the more we shoot, the more accurate we are. And Ammo Regenerates. Melee attacks regenerate 2.5% of ammo per second during 5 seconds. Either the one with the knives or Greatsword. I mean, you know me and Greatsword. I do love me some Greatsword. Blade Boosts. Every melee attack increases global melee damage by 1.15% for 2 seconds. Bullet Burst. Every ranged weapon hit increases global range damage. So this guy is a keep hitting and keep shooting to do more damage kind of boy. Final melee combo attack restores 20% of ammo. I'm leaning toward big boy here. Big Greatsword man. Counter Air. Global range damage is increased by 1.5% against flying enemies. And a free shot. The hero receives a free shot once every 5 seconds. And lastly, Funnel. Dash increases looting radius by 300% for 3 seconds. And Ammo Steal. Melee attacks restore 5% of ammo once every 4 seconds. Yeah, let's go with the Warrior. The vessel weaved from the souls of ancient world champions. The frontliner, the tip of the spear of any party. Wields heavy two-handed sword that instantly wipes out small foes, and a shotgun with heavy medium range damage. So this guy is a close and medium range boy. Warrior possesses offensive abilities that boost melee combat and defensive abilities that let the vessel absorb enormous damage. Sounds good to me. Achievement unlocked. The hunt has begun. I always gotta remember, we need to tell it to capture overlays so that we can see these sort of things. Let's go ahead and capture third-party overlay. There we go. I also like his sort of doofy skull. Upgrade your skills. Store your items. Lost memory log. No friends online. You have no friends. Oh, that's the jump button. That's gonna take me some getting used to. L1 is jump. I guess A is used for activating things. Enter the portal. To finish melee attack sequence, its final blow deals double the damage. Find the true portal. Oh, we can climb walls. Oh, Lord. There's so many. I didn't know it'd be right in there immediately. Yes, it definitely has a Dead Cells-esque flavor to it. But with a lot more shooty-shooty. Oh. Get out of here. Alright, we got a little loot box here. Do we keep all three things, or do we have to choose? Looks like we could take them all. And nothing for us to equip yet. You could actively swap in and out the things you collect as you play. That much I know. What are you? I need to get a little bit closer to some of these things. Excuse me, sir. Sir! Alright, red thing wasn't a bad thing. Oh! You know what? We definitely want to heal. So it seems like healing is we have a little green tank that we can refill as we go. I kind of wish I had healed and then picked up some of those tanks we found. And this should spawn a bunch of enemies for us to fight. Get out of here. Yes, it's very stormy out right now. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. Acid power plate. Acid resistance of over 25% increases fire damage. Retaliation plate. When stunned, there's a 60% chance to spawn. What are you? Can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Alright, we could just take both. No need to stress about it. Let's equip the retaliation plate. Ooh, we could equip both. So that's just an environmental hazard. You see, Rip, you always assume the worst in people, but that could be like a very gentle healing orb. It could be just very preoccupied with the notion of how we are doing emotionally. Which is very kind of it. I just need to remember to use my melee attack more frequently. I would also love to get more healing soon. The weird red orb could be a people hugger. Got him. Oh, we do have ammo. I need to pay much more attention to that. Kind of him not to turn around. What are you? Come here. Get back here. Most people have not given you a good enough reason to assume anything but the worst. That's fair. It's just that most orbs in my life have been positive orbs, you know? I could really use some of those healing tanks. Healing tanks would be great. No! No! Oh, he shot me. You're gonna give me some positive orbs? That'll be nice. State cycle interrupted. Execute cycle reboot. Alright, we're still learning the controls, so I expected to die pretty quick there. Memory void. Upgrade your skills and unlock new items. Oh, sweet mother of God. Now, Jake, I know you really enjoy large, elaborate tech trees, so this might be exciting for you. God, this reminds me of... Which Final Fantasy am I thinking of? One of them has just, like, a nightmare orb tree. Lesser Vitality Power. Path of Exile. That one does have a tech tree that looks kind of like this. So upgrade is X, we have 400, this costs 200. And this is where we're starting. Alright, well, no reason not to grab the first one. We need it no matter what. Now we have 200 left. Now right off the bat, I'm already kind of excited because most roguelikes are permadeath, and you need meta money to increase the drop rate of items in the worlds, and so you really are truly starting from scratch every time you start a new run. I like that this has a permanent upgrade tree, and it's going to feel like I'm making progress no matter what. That will make me feel better. I like that. I like some amount of, like, persistent progress. It's part of why I like Wizard of Legend as much as I do. Because I always feel like I'm making progress, and I can choose how I build my character as I go in that game. Lesser Blade of Power. Min melee damage goes up by 0.5%. Do I want to save some money for the defense flask, or heavy boots? Just so we have some progress going. I'm going to spend all my upgrade points now, because we're going to get more. Oh. It's a very different environment from where we were before. Like, I really enjoy roguelikes, but sometimes I get tired of the lack of progress that I feel like I'm making, which is just a consequence of permadeath. Alright, I'm a big fan of people being turned into trees and stuff like that. Annihilation is one of my favorite movies. I really like this creepy little tree here. Like Dark Souls 3, I really enjoyed the people turning into strange trees. Oh, hi, Dark Souls. Leave me alone. Get out of here, tree mites. Ooh, that's a lot of Heelys. Some pilgrim butterflies. I might rebind some of the buttons. I think I would prefer jump being anything other than L1. Can I do that? Oh, thank God you could bind the keys. You have been playing a lot of Dark Souls 3. Do we know why the pilgrims are turning into the butterflies? You know, I'm not actually sure. I think they do lead into the angels to a degree, since they appear to be related, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so I want to rebind use to LB and jump to A. That's gonna make me much happier. So that's shoot. That's dash. Okay. So that's use now. Melee, shooty shooty. I got a little bit more rebinding to do. So medpack is B, that's fine. Minimap is press that in. Ability X and Y is fine. What I want is melee attack to be that right there. And shoot. Sorry, I know this is not very exciting, but I gotta make this feel just right. So that's fine for shoot. I think I want this to be melee. And therefore I want dash to be that. There we go. So that's dash now. That's shoot. That's attack. And that's use. Okay. I'm feeling a lot better now. Hey, Ultimate Noob, how's it going? Get out of here. I like that it got caught on the environment. Alright, let's open this up. Oh, and the game is smart enough to update the button prompts on the screen. How nice. Get out of here. Oh, your shields don't help you now, do they? That's a shame. Oh, spikes down there. Gotta look out for these little laser beam things. Now that I've rebound the controls, and they're something I'm a little bit more natively familiar with, it feels really good. Before it was a little bit awkward, and that's just because the button layouts are counterintuitive to every game I've played before this one. Now it feels a lot more smooth and natural. Alright, let's equip a few things here. Oh! We picked these up last run. That's persistent too. You keep the items you pick up in between runs. The only trick is you can only have 3 equipped at a time. That's awesome. Electric power plate, acid power plate, retaliation plate. And this is when HP falls below 100%, a buff is applied. Flask is refilled 30% more efficiently. Well, that's just a really nice one. I think the retaliation plate we can replace with the electric power plate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, this layout for controls way better for me. Let's not run into spikes. Craft new items. Oh my. So we have some armor upgrades, weapon upgrades, weapon upgrades. Let's see what we got. Acid propellants, acidic burst coating, soft casing, burning burst coating. Trickster mag. There's a 30% chance that a ranged weapon shot will cost no ammo. AI B guide. Projectiles home in on the nearest target. I think I'm gonna go ahead and craft that one. Now I'm curious as to what we are using to craft these things. Like, what do these cost? What's the downside of making these? Acid blade, eagle pendant. Turns the minimum melee damage into electric damage. Being midair grants a vault buff, fire blade, fiery core, whetstone, shock core. Oh man, there's like a lot of stuff. The character deals 30% more normal damage against acidified enemies. Melee attacks push back stun enemies. I'm glad I'm helping you procrastinate against your homework. Homework should be procrastinated against. 40% chance to stun enemies. You know, if it looks like we have to choose here, I'm gonna stick with what I chose before, which is the projectiles home. Now let's back out. Now, did that actually apply it? Oh, I'm gonna press start so many times. No. I think I'm at a loss as to how I'm supposed to do this. Exchange. Oh, craft. I'm pressing the wrong button. Disassemble 3 items to craft a new item. Oh. Oh! It all makes sense now. Okay. So, we need to disassemble 3. We have 1 down there. Do I want to ditch these 2? Because this is the one that I really like. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and unequip these 2 in favor of making ourselves homing bullets. So, craft. Disassemble 3 items. Grab that one. Craft it. There we go. Okay. We have figured it out. I feel so much smarter now. You read Great Expectations? Oh, you have to read Great Expectations. Oh, no! All spikes down there. Well, I'm sorry, noob. You're not going to have fun reading that book. I say this as someone who loves reading books, but that book is not exciting. Yeah, right? Like, I feel like we've had more important authors for a while now. Like, time has progressed. Oh, every bullet in our burst will curve toward a person now, making our shotgun do so much more damage. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, sorry, friend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Changing how the controls work has made this really flow a lot more for me. Bam! Oh, jumped into a spike. Alright, dodged a little bit late. Got him. Suck in that healing. Alright. Ideally we'll find a few more healy things soon. Oh, that's our portal. Apparently there's one more portal in the level. So maybe we'll take a peeksy-weeksy here. God, I love that homing on the shotgun. Yes! Okay, I love when bullets orbit a thing, so I'm already very excited. I don't think I'm ever going to be unequipping that. Enemies also take damage on spikes, nice to see. Get out of here. And we're at full health. This is actually working out pretty well. Come at me. Sorry, friend. Boop. I don't like these reborn enemies that just keep on popping up here. But they're pretty easy to kill, so it's alright. Okay, we have a number of interesting ideas here. So let's equip the fire plate, there's no reason not to. And then we have soft cases, increases projectile speed by 10%. A light amount of armor. Or projectiles ricochet 2 times. Rubber bullets every time. Homing bouncing bullets. Your district is weird, it's not wrong. I mean, where I went to school, we also had some weird setups. Like the 9th grade had its own dedicated school. Which is just a terrible idea, given how our school was set up. Oh, I want to kill them. Get out of here. Oh, I saw that you were talking about how his school is not set up right, but I don't want to reread a whole conversation. Get out of here. No. Oh, you're the worst. Alright, we saw a stun happen there. There's another stun. Our shotgun does so much more damage. I want to pick it up. There we go. No! And get it back up to full health. I really don't need to explore the rest of the map. We found all 3 portals. Imagine a world where they stay assigned to the right person. I wish. Memory node. What's this? The bloody greens rapidly adapt to our actions. Bark of the newly spawned plant shields can withhold fire for some time and protect the animalized flowers that shoot sharp spikes. Any damage to a protective suit may be fatal. The air is contaminated with biohazardous spores. I pray this is all just a bad dream I will wake up from soon. It wasn't, unfortunately, for him. God, the shotgun. Oh, don't worry, noob. I went my entire high school career not once using the high school's bathroom. You could do it if you try. Alright, I think we're ready to blow this popsicle stand. I just have a weird impulse to explore maps because there might be more items to find. Yes, no, we had a somewhat scary school at times. Although I still love my old high school, despite all of its many problems. And it wasn't so bad when I was a student there. It got way worse after I graduated, because I wasn't there to hold it together. Alright, I'm glad I looked around, because we got another drop. Okay. Being midair grants a buff, no reason not to have it equipped. And you know what? We can have both of these equipped. Let's just equip everything until we have to make choices. Oh, you can even see the buff when I'm in the air. Everyone vapes? Well, that's just welcome to the modern day. Alright, moving on. Where do I keep my sword and my gun when I'm not shooting? They're pretty big. Oh, the homing bullets is so good. Sorry, you're too slow, friend. What do we got over here? We'll take care of this problem before we start looking at our new spoils. Hey, Giggler. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so far. Got him. Nether shards. Alright, let's spawn a couple of waves of enemies here. Oh, if I miss, it bounces off the ground and will home in on the closest enemy. This is a very good combination we have. Get out of here. Sorry, friend, try again. I actually kind of enjoy shooting at the floor. Ah, you shielding jerks. Swinging your sword when it's the big broadsword takes a second, but it has a very nice weight to it, and you can really get the timing down. Reminds you that you haven't played Gungeon in a while. There you go. This actually reminds me a lot of Dead Cells, this game. I'm very proud to say we're doing pretty well. We haven't taken any damage. Oh, so many new pickups. Which means those little forges we find are actually not going to be all that hard to get pieces for. So let's equip the fire blade. Acid propellant. So right now we have bouncing bullet, which I love. We're going to replace soft shell with acid propellant. And then we have fire plates, which you already have one of. We have a level 5. This is a level 6. Let's equip the level 6 one. And that's a level 5. That's a level 6. Might as well only use the higher level versions. And a scope. Increases range damage while sitting. Oh, so if we duck and shoot. Your roommate has Dead Cells, you kind of want it. Dead Cells is pretty good. This game is similar, but with like a little bit more variety to how you attack right out the gates. And this game's progression is persistent, even though it is a roguelike. And when you die, you know, you're dead and you go back to the beginning. But unlike in other games where that means starting from scratch, this has a unlock system, like a skill tree progression that is persistent, and the items you pick up are also persistent between runs, which is something I am super into. That's a lot of health that I can't use because I am super healthy right now. Oh! Get out of here. And we can see the effects of our burning and our acid, which is real good. Yeah, I had a little bit of trouble at first, but I rebound the controls, and now we are doing much better. Get out of here. Although these homing bullets are borderline broken, let me just say. No. No. Yeah, I'm a big fan of roguelikes that integrate persistent progression. Which reminds me, I do want to do Flint Hook at some point on the channel. Because that game looks like a lot of fun. Portal is clear. Oh, so many pickups. I love the choices. Bouncing, reproducing bullets. I'm hoping. Like, we're pretty early in. We've already found a couple of interesting additions. Oh, that's just max melee increased? Done. No reason to even think about it. Being midair grants a buff. So that's a level 6. That's a level 5. Let's get the level 6 equipped. Adds an extra projectile. Alright, we gotta consider that one. Bouncing bullet, acid. Turns minimum range damage into acid damage. Whereas this just makes additional bullets. And increases our damage by 18%. This only has a 10% chance to actually acidify. You know, extra bullets, just more damage. Hey, Krios, how was D&D? It was pretty good. I used my extremely broad, manly chest to protect many of our party members. As I'm sure Pope will confirm. That's definitely what happens. I love their floppy little ragdolls. Get out of here. Not too much happened. It was just the first session after all. Oh yeah, Megan did a lot of good damage. Although once I actually got into combat, I was shocked at how much damage my greatsword was doing. Get out of here. So many items. Come at me. See what happens. Sorry, I was not there. I'm willing to take a little bit of damage there. Mostly because we got a heal right there. Oh, there's so many boys. Ooh, I want that. No! Those are the enemies I want to kill immediately. Alright, who's making those pillars? Got him. Who do I know in real life in this chat right now? Just Pope Pylons. Oh, and Ad Astra, but I think he's away at the moment. Alright, so that's the third portal. We're done looking for portals. We could probably get a little bit more treasure before we go. Not that we need it. Paladins that built min-maxi will fucking obliterate a motherfucker. They're disgusting. I'm not much of a min-maxer, but I will have some fun. Oh, Grim, yeah, you're trying to do the TV run. That was the very first thing we did for Shake the Box on the channel on YouTube, is me trying to do the delivery of the TV. It's why we named the Busted TV show Busted TV. Because I was so angry at that particular run. It was very exciting when we actually finished the TV delivery. How much we've grown. Alright, moving on. Global Progress Tree does not only passively increase character power, but opens new items. Equip a selected ability into a Global Progress slot to passively increase the stat of a character. Interesting. Yeah, you definitely want to throw the TV down once you enter a room and make sure you pick it back up before you leave, otherwise the rat will take it. Electric Blade, huh? Level 6. I'll stick with the fire, I think. I like damage over time quite a bit in these kind of games. This looks very boss arena-like. Yeah, this is looking like we're gonna have to fight someone very special. We have mostly full health, and we have a decent amount of healing, so let's find out what happens. It's the Supreme Crusher. It's a shield boy! Oh no. Oh, his stuff homes too! I would love these things to not be chasing me anymore. Oh boy. Come on. Oh, it got me in the wave. Whew. Well, considering it was our first time fighting the boss, we got him relatively low. No health upgrades? If we got any, I haven't found them yet, but like we were talking about earlier, what I'm interested about with this game is there is a progressive skill tree here. So we can... Yeah, no, the projectiles just kept on following, which is going to be interesting. Patience Pendant, final melee combo. So we're looking to maybe maximum health going up is a nice one. Heavy boots. So, basically what we got here is a very extensive tree. Some of these things increase our health, our power, our attack, the bullets we carry, and others are item drops that will increase the amount of things we find in the environment, such as heavy casing. Lesser gun power. So, I'm interested in, like, branching out here, getting to new things. Lesser extended flask increases stats. Flask capacity goes up +10, so that's good for healing. And the Duck Hunter trinket. Airborne units receive extra damage. So let's grab this guy. We'll upgrade our health to full. Just completely upgrade this, because that's an important one. Oh yeah, man, there's... Oh, disappointing amount of good boys? There's only Claude and Ignatz? Raphael is the goodest of good boys, thank you. Although Ignatz and Claude are clearly superior. Lesser Blade. Just general increase in damage from our melee attacks is nice. Fence Flask. Lesser gun power. Item. And then medium extended mag. Increased clip capacity sounds nice. He's Ryuji but not as driving. Yeah, Lawrence has yet to win me over. Lawrence is trash at the moment. I mean, I want a Duck Hunter trinket just because it's called that. Oh, flask capacity though. How many points does it take to upgrade? So this is 500. Oh, this requires other things. I see. So all of these just used experience, right? 500 experience. This one requires 500 experience and then 2 additional types of upgrade materials. Okay. I gotcha. So do I want the Patience Pendant? Finally, melee combo attack deals 50% more damage. Or Defense Flask. Using Flask grants Vault buff. Let's go with the buff. Alright, so now we have that stuff going on. We could store items, which as you can see, we have a lot of stuff here. I'm definitely sticking with the homing bullets for the time being. They're fucking glorious. Bouncing bullets is great. Multi-chamber. I think the stuff we have equipped. Level 6, 6, 6. We have a 2, 5, 6, 6, 5. Do we have anything bigger than 5 or 6? No. Alright, I don't think we need to store anything just yet. And what's this? Oh, those are... This is a multiplayer game, so if anyone ends up getting this, we could play together. Oh, maybe I should turn off those kind of alerts on Steam, huh? Nope, too late. We'll figure that out later. The D&D game was lovely, and also how's it go in the word? Raphael's still very dumb. I think after the time skip, he's a little bit less of a goofball. Alright, this is our third time entering the memories, and this is the third environment we've seen. So that's pretty nice. Decent amount of variety, it seems like. Ooh, these guys are more projectile-oriented. Yeah, background's nice. It's a little bit of a post-apocalyptic wasteland situation we're in right now. Aha, I could stick to the wall, sucker! Oh, he looks like he's... yeah, no, he blows up. Very Meat Boy-esque, yes. I see you down there. Alright, he doesn't blow up. Oh, not doggies! Oh, he's down there. Oh, excuse me, everybody, please. Oh, there's a bad guy behind me. Okay. No, no. Get out of here. So it seems like the boss is after we do 3 levels. So it's 3 levels and then a boss. But it is similar in that we do need to find the portal. There are 3 in the level. One of them is the progress portal, and one of them is a fighting enemies challenge that results in prizes at the end. I want to find more health tubing. Get out of here. No, no. Oh, his thing sets me on fire. And he explodes. We gotta remember that. I gotta say, I like that the starting area has 3 different starting areas so far, and each of them has different enemy types. And they play totally different. Soundtrack's very Borderlands. Yeah, this environment is very, like, post-apocalyptic looking, and the music really suits it. Before this one... So our first run was kind of like Alien Worldy. Second one was Alien Worldy, but like very jungle. Like it was very vines and plant monsters. And this one's very Mad Max. So far, a good amount of variety in the enemies and the environment types, which is very good. Alright, get some new items. What is this? Oh, right! Report on the city population. Oh, something up there. A third of the population was lost due to the incident. A quarter of the remaining population has undergone minor mutations and is now disabled. The main part of the active personnel consists of the PMC soldiers. PMCs! The majority of minors have either undergone a critical mutation or are now to be eliminated, or disabled and pose no immediate threat. Roles and responsibilities are to be redistributed between the remaining personnel. Deputy Head of Facility, Sandra Bullock. Just make sure you're not using real money. Listen, these aren't loot boxes, these are surprise mechanics. Hey, Melodramatical, how is it going? Alright, I'm feeling much better on health now. Whoa, doggy! Get some nether shards. Still not sure what these red guys do. They scare me, but I don't know why they scare me. Alright, that was a waste of bullets. We could have just done a quick sword to him. Get out of here. You can't not do it. You should, I went to Target and I got for like $1.50 a pack of 20 hairbands. Because when you're working with resin and other weird materials, you gotta keep your hair out of it. No! That wasn't quick enough. He shot me. Let's get our health up to full, so when we find those tanks... Alright, that's the portal out of here, but there's still another treasure portal in the world somewhere. Oh, it's a dude on a leash! That is very Mad Max. Don't appreciate your bouncing bullets. Only I should have those. Had you said something yesterday, I would have let you borrow a few. I always have extra. And get out of here. Oh, hi. Bye. It wasn't hell hot yesterday, but we did know the weather said today was going to be hell hot. Behind you. Oh god, they blow up! Get out of here. Come on. Take aim. Oh god, he blows up! Oh my god. How am I so bad at remembering that? Every game, if an enemy stands there making little twitchy sounds, you know he's going to explode, and my brain just doesn't process it. Alright, we're ready to blow this popsicle stand. Get out of here. The stun can be very useful. That ability is nice. You've got tape. No, that probably will not work well. At least not as far as, like, keeping your hair inside your head is concerned. Level 2 of City Ruins. Didn't need to come down and finish the job, but I wanted to. Home and bullets! Get out of here! What is this? Yes, crafting. Alright, before we get in there, let's see if there's anything we want to upgrade. Acidified burst coating, impale bullet. Bullets penetrate. Okay, so projectiles that home, that bounce 2 times. Did you ever get to see that helmet? Which helmet? Oh, the Lich King helmet. I don't think you've ever shown me if you own one. Hey, Altered Bees, how is it going? Level 5, level 5. We have a few level 6s that I'm curious about. I'm mostly interested in the penetrating bullets. Maybe instead of bouncing bullets, we have homing penetrating. That way they go through, circle back around, and hit again. Let's see what that does. And then on top of that, we are definitely going to craft something interesting here. We already have the AI guide. So I'm not really looking to change up how my gun works, but how our armor works, maybe. Increases hero armor while stationary. Oh, we're not very stationary. The character has 20% chance to restore 10 HP when micro-stunned. Alright, that seems interesting. I like that idea. Alright, let's burn a couple of our level 5 items that we have duplicates of. Feather pendants. Ooh, actually has a bunch of bonus stats on it. Let's not burn the feather pendant. You've got SATA cables? That'll do it. Acid power plate. There we go. Craft our new item. And then in the sword world, melee attack pushback stun enemies. Character deals 30% damage against acidified enemies. 100% chance to grant armored buff. Yeah, I want that one. So in order to get that, we're going to burn other things like soft case. We're not getting rid of bouncing bullets. I really like that. Nanoplate, though, can be burned. And the fireplate, I think. There we go. Crafted. There we go. So I definitely want to get my medbot module on my armor. So we're going to remove that one in favor of that. And then for sword, Eagle Pendant. We're going to replace with this because it has a lot of extra buffs on it. Max melee damage goes up, some fire damage, but I think I'd rather have the thing we got right here. Grant armored buff. There we go. Hey, Velvet Thunder. Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon's a very good game. I'm enjoying this one right now. And since you weren't here when we were talking about it earlier, the reason why I'm interested in this one, and I'm liking it so much, is progression is persistent. Yes, I think I like bullets go through and have a chance to turn around, depending on the range. We are a medium range build, so the bullets do dissipate. Yeah, I think I like penetrating more than I liked bouncing. Especially with homing. Oh! Yes! Send out more! Alright, that's a lot of bullets. One big swing there, and heal up. Yes, this one, when you die, you keep the items you had on your person, you can even store them. So they're locked behind a barrier for the time being, thanks to the challenge we've activated here. So until we open it proper, the barrier kept us safe from those dudes. So the items we find, we keep in between attempts, and it has a skill tree that is persistent, which are things I am super into. Now we get some nice new items here. Whoa! Hi, friends! Get out of here. Ooh, that one's sparkly. I would love to get my health tank back up to full. That would make me feel good. I'm not there anymore. And another enemy challenge. Bark! Alright, they blow up! Ooh. I was going to dash, and instead I attacked, but that kept me floating in the air for a second. Which is just long enough not to have to deal with the explosions. Yes, art style is very Dead Cells-esque, which is not a bad thing. I like the design of Dead Cells quite a bit. The only problem with Dead Cells I ever had is the lack of persistence between runs made the game feel very slow for me. Like I didn't feel like I was making much progress at any point in time, which got to me after a while. But I like the art style of this game quite a bit. And this one, rather than the weapons changing, you get things that change what your weapons act like and do. And you just choose different characters to have different layouts. And at the moment it has 4 distinct characters that have different playstyles. We're playing as the Heavy. You know, we got a big broadsword that's slow but does a lot of damage, and a mid-range shotgun, which currently has piercing bullets, homing bullets, and additional damage attached to it. It could be running on the same engine. I don't know if it is. I'm not sure what the deal is with the Dead Cells engine. I love the floppy deaths though. That is my favorite part, is that they ragdoll. Memory nodule. Report on city population. Third of the population. Oh, we've read that already. Sandra Bullock wrote it. Do they do friendly fire when they explode? A little bit. Not enough. There we go. 100 health and 100 healing. Sorry, doggy. So far, we've gotten enough ammo drops that I don't have to be terribly conservative with my bullets, which is nice. I'm a big fan of the shotgun upgrades we've gotten so far, and I don't want to not be using them. God, piercing homing shotgun. Real good. Oh, he got me right in the face with that. Right through him. Alright, it seems like the big boys have extra health because of their weird gimp sleeves. The initial button layout was a little bit odd for me, but you could rebind the controls, which is always a big plus. I like graphic options, and I like being able to rebind controls. That's really all I ever want out of games, is give me those options. Oh, we didn't go up. It's a lot of boys. And we're okay. Get out of here. So far, I think soundtrack-wise, I've enjoyed the plant-level soundtrack most. Goodbye, little floppy boy. Another thing I enjoy is in these early levels, enemies have clearly telegraphed attacks that I'm able to read and go, okay, we need to dash, or I need to go up or down, which makes it feel like I'm in control as I play the game, something I'm a big fan of. Alright, we've explored the whole map, everything's dead, no fall damage, that's good. And let's get the teleporter out of here. I think next is 1-3, and then it's boss fight. Or it could be the boss fight, I don't remember. The boss fight was very hard last time, so we're gonna go ahead and be at 100 before we enter here. You're gonna buy Remnant tonight. You don't know much about it, but the most consistent description you keep hearing is Dark Souls with guns. Do let me know how that is. I've also heard it described as Dark Souls with guns. Alright, it's the Supreme Slaver. So it is the boss fight. The plant boss was real rough. It had endlessly homing and homing bullets, which was very scary. Heavy bracers, acid liquid, fiery core. Is there anything else we want to slap on to our stuff? Level 6 anvil pendant, 5, 6, 6. I think we're okay, unless this is interesting. Acid liquid. No, I think I like what we have equipped. Oh, it launches today. Interesting. Alright. That makes sense. He brings in others. But I am spec'd exclusively for this kind of fight, which is very good for me. Piercing, homing bullets. We got him! Alright, this boss we were perfectly suited to fight. That's something to keep in mind as we play the game. If we run into an enemy that we're not doing well against, it might be that we need to change up what we got going on. Like, changing our loadout could be important. Not enough inventory space. So, electric liquid. 1.2, 4.1, 1.2, 4.1. They're exactly the same. And I do believe we have some duplicates. Deals damage equal to 70% of the character's max HP to all enemies in a 6... Oh, this is a special ability! We finally found one of those. That's exciting. Alright, in that case we're gonna pick up one of these boys here. Hey, it's a very Mad Max world, this level appears to be, so I kind of expected those types of characters to be here. And I love shooting them, so it all works out for me. I could see why I may have wanted to store some items before starting the next run. So now if we press X, we do a huge explosion. Deals damage equal to 70% of the character's max HP to all enemies within a 6-meter radius. Each enemy killed restores 1% of max HP, and it's a heal. I like that. So we have Supreme Seed Core or Supreme Sphere. That sounds like the title of a song. Let's go to the Supreme Sphere. It's a very Mad Max world. Alright. Gear Facility Level 4. Find the True Portal. Alright, so this is... when we first did our initial attempt at a run... Oh good, I could cancel animations. Oh, he has so much more health! And we're down to 26 bullets. We need more bullets now. Alright, he takes a more appropriate amount of damage. That guy must have been an elite. Because everyone else dies way faster. Bullets, please. Snail generator. And a sore flask. When HP falls below 100%, a buff is applied. Flask is refilled 30% more efficiently. So let's drop this guy. And we picked up the new one? No, of course not. I'm out of space. I need more room. Alright, we're gonna move a little bit over here and start dropping a few things that we don't want. What's level 5? Anything left that's level 5? Bouncing bullets? Oh, I don't want to drop bouncing bullets. Oh, we have a level 6 bouncing bullets. Drop. Soft case, we could get rid of that. Level 5 multi-chamber. Level 5 acid burst. Yes, we definitely want to start upgrading past our meager level 6s and level 5s. So let's apply our level 8 here. Let's drop this guy right here. And we'll do some more equipment shuffling soon. Since we do have more things here. Oh, thank God, bullets. Get out of here. I think this is the soundtrack so far I like most. I'm a big fan of synth. It's insane! I've been hiding in the complex for 2 days. The robots went berserk and started killing people all over the place. I could dash to the exit, but I'm scared to take the risk. Though I run out of options, I will either starve or be killed by the robots. More like robots, am I right? I'm right. You know what I'm saying. Nope. I'm over here. Oh, he's a healthy boy. No. No! Stop, leave me alone. Ooh, this place is scarier. Not hearing much of the music. How's that? I always forget that I hear things louder than you guys do. So when I mix these things, I sometimes get it wrong. Let's see. That's about 20 decibels. That should be good. How do you hear it now? No. Oh, I love that I could animation cancel. Didn't duck in time. Oh, you guys are so healthy. All right. I'd be interested in trying a different class, perhaps after this run. Since this guy's very close range and medium range, shotgun being medium and the heavy sword being obviously way up in your face, I'm curious to see what the more long range builds are like. Sir. You coming up here? That's nice of you. You coming up here? Come on up. Bye. Take the shot. I mean, when I play first-person shooters, I tend to opt for the sniper rifle. Nothing like having a whole bunch of distance between you and the people you're shooting. As Yahtzee put it in one of his reviews, I like playing the adventure game of the first-person shooter. Apply bullet to man. Alright, we have lots of level 8s we've been picking up, so it's time to start ditching some of the weaker level 6s we have. The point and click, yes. So we have a way better airborne pendant. Let's ditch that. You know what? Just in general, some level 6s. Let's ditch those. We don't need level 6s. We have lots of level 8s. Let's start using level 8s. 8. I feel bad ditching my bouncing bullets, but it's time to change our experience a little bit. Gotta remember to use my special now that we have it. We haven't actually used that once. At least half your weapons in Borderlands 2 are sniper rifles, so you agree? Man of culture, that's what you are. Alright, so what do we have? We have a spark generator, level 8, does acid damage, and increases our electric, acid, and fire damage by 1.1%, acid damage by 23%, so that's not bad at all. And that goes on our armor. Let's ditch. We're gonna keep the sword flask, and we're gonna keep the medbot module. At least for now. So let's equip that. Acidified enemies explode on death and deal acid damage equal to 50% of their mass HP to nearby enemies. That is awesome. You like being a melee build, Velvet Thunder? I could appreciate that. Alright, I definitely want enemies explode. Projectiles home, we're gonna keep that. Let's drop the additional bullet in favor of exploding enemies. And this increases our acid damage. It seems like we're entering a bit of an acid situation. So let's really spec into acid. Acid propellant, minimum range damage into acid damage. We're not gonna throw away our impale bullets, but we will replace them with acid. So we have homing bullets, acid damage, enemies explode and do acid damage, Alright, if we can get additional acid damage, I'm thinking we're going to really spec into it. Oh, look at all those shinies violently fighting to be on top. Psycho and Melee 0 were your go-to Borderlands 2 classes. Nice. The bow and warframe. Alright, so they take persistent overtime acid damage now. He didn't explode, sadly. Oh, why did I press that button? I was supposed to use that when enemies were around me. Ooh, there we go. That was an exploding body. Got him. Let's get up to full health here. So, ideally we'll find more acid stuff soon. The acid took him. And where are we going now? Ignore all the 90 million enemies. Sorry, items I put on the floor. Down, up, over. Man, that was a long dead end we were on. Leave that stuff behind. Pop this bad boy. God, homing bullets, you're so good. It clumps my shotgun, so it's no longer a spread, which is beautiful. Oh, he was alive behind me. Oh god, I can't land. I'm stuck. This is a very weird glitch. There we go. I don't know if you saw that, but I was just kind of floating in the air. There we go. Alright, I really like that you can, if you're careful, float and then dash, keeping yourself in the air for an extended period of time. Oh, perfectly pulled that one off. Come on. I don't want to waste any bullets on you. Whoa! So we want to get enemies clumped together whenever possible. That way one of them blows up and does a whole bunch of damage to everyone else. But also love to get a clump so we could use our ability and see what it looks like when we actually do it right. Get out of here. Nope. Alright, so that was our ability. Immediately just murders them and heals me. I love that I can animation cancel out of my sword swing. Out of here. Get a whole bunch of experience. No. That was a great example of having them all cluster together. Get out of here. Do 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 do. I just love this organ music. Alright, so we have the exit here. I will do a little bit more exploration. And right off the bat, we got a chest. I'm sorry, we have a loot box. Important distinction. Surprise mechanics. Nope. Get rid of him. And if I remember correctly, I think this game is in early access until later this week? I can't remember. I'll check that soon and let you know. But I'd say it's playing pretty well. Use ranged weapons to shoot. while climbing a wall. There was another part to it that made it not just common sense nonsense. How much is it? That's an important question that I also can look up when I'm looking to see if it's an early access or not. This is a game that the developer kindly sent me a key for. What do we got in here? Ammo and healing. And... good, more slightly higher level equipment. So I'm tired of my level 5 and 6 nonsense. We're gonna be able to upgrade quite a bit of our tech tree after this. Me, Rick Goffin, and Johnson are setting off on an assault flight. A research institute of some sort is the target. An experiment went sideways, and we will have to destroy the facility. This is all the information we have. Doesn't seem to be a hard mission. Hope it will go smooth. Engineers complain about minor issues with some service robots, but nothing serious. Just a short delay between receiving and executing orders. Yes, this was going to be on the wheel, and then I decided just to play it normal. So we didn't actually spin the wheel for this one. But don't worry, we're gonna spin the wheel today, and there's quite a few gems on there. Pick it up! Do it! There we go. I wonder if the special abilities are boss rewards, and that's the only way to get those, or if we could potentially find those as drops as we go. Oh, level 9 buff, huh? Oh, I see you there. Just pop them all. Oh, the laser! It hurts them too. That's awesome. I love when environmental hazards are hazardous to everybody. That's a buff grid right there. That grid lifts. Hey, first portal we open is the portal we need to find, which means we're not going in there yet. Because boy howdy do I want more treasure. Oh, I love exploding corpses. In every game I play, exploding corpses are the best. Alright, I need to stop saying I love having homing bullets with the shotgun. You already know that's true. But every time I watch every one of my spread become a single large bullet that obliterates a guy, I just get very happy. It pleases me on a fundamental level. Oh, it got me. Let's get a big crowd. Pop them all. Oh, that was a good thing that was homing on me. Do. Yeah, I know, you guys have longer range with your attacks. Show-offs. Let's go ahead and fill up our health here. Our maximum is increased to 220, which is nice. Maybe I shouldn't have filled up quite as quickly as I did. We did get some health drops there. But hey, we're still learning how to play this game efficiently. Alright, there's one more portal we could open. But you know what? The exit's right here. And this is more about seeing as much of the game as we can, and less about being super efficient. Oh, this is the boss! We should have gone for the other sphere. I was a fool. Snail generator. Run velocity is -1, so we go slower. But our health is increased by 13.5 and by an additional multiplier of 1.2. So that's not an insignificant amount of health. Character has a 20% chance to restore 10% HP while micro-stunned, And our increased damage goes up by 10%, so that's not bad, but we do have a better version, don't we? 20 and 10, yes. Electric damage, 23%. So let's go ahead and slap that one in there. Soft case again, shock core, spark generator, sore flask. HP's below 100, 30% again, plus 14% health, plus 23% fire damage. Where do I make my wheel? Oh, I can link you to that later. It's actually a Streamlabs thing I'm using. Alright, let's get the level 9 flask on. I just want to, like, spec up before we fight this goddamn boss. Increases hero armor while stationary. We're never going to use that. Every active buff grants damage bonuses. Interesting. We have a good number of buffs already applied. Oh, I'm not even using the app, it's just through the website. If you use the website, you can put it together. I'll shoot you a link. Anvil pendant, huh? I wonder, do we have any better sword things we could equip? So this is doing buff in the air with plus 10 to everything, resistance-wise. You know what? I think this is still just better. And then melee attacks have a 100% chance to grant armored buff. I like our layout. I think this is what we're gonna go with for the boss fight. Just go ahead and be at 100% health, and see what the Supreme Sphere is like. Well, he's already scary. Never mind, he's not scary. Took 0 damage. Thank you. Let's get Juggernaut. Let's just pick it all up, and then we'll worry about it later. Yeah, I'll take that with me. It's an old, but I'll keep it. Once again, a boss fight that we are relatively well spec'd for, so we just do well. Supreme Blader, not Supreme Bladder, like I thought. Or Supreme Smelter. You guys want to see a Blader or a Smelter? Let me know what you want to see while I take a look at what we got here. Fireblade, huh? That's a lot of stats. I think we're gonna put this in place of this right here. You wanna go to the Bladder? I see one for Bladder, one for Smelter Demon. Juggernaut. Buffs the character for 8 seconds. Yay, we got another ability! I love picking up abilities. So Y is a buff for 8 seconds, all melee damage. All melee attacks deal max damage. Interesting. Broken straight sword only, no items. Blader, Smelter, Blader, Smelter. So a lot of fire damage, a lot of sharp damage. Not that I think there are different damage types we have to worry about, but it's possible. I'm gonna go with the Bladder, just because if I'm on fire constantly, I will not manage that as well as I can just shooting a bunch of people in the face with my shotgun. Sanctuary, level 7. Find the true portal. Oh, now there's 4 portals. The portal count has gone up. Alright, teleporting knifey boys. Who throw the— oh, they snuck up behind me. These guys are more interesting than the other ones. You've never fought the blue smelter. It's kind of surprising. Get out of here! Alright, good thing I had that on the floor. Hey! Come on. Alright, not the true portal, obviously. Oh, spikes on the ground. Exploding corpses, very good. Get out of here. Go ahead and fix our health. How far does dash take you? Pretty far. I mean, this is unupgraded, and we do enough that I could avoid most problems. The trick is, when I dash, I go through everything, so we don't have to worry about dashing into attacks. I am interested in upgrading our dash once we get the chance, though. Just kind of let that happen. Oh, that was the true portal. Never mind. We found it right away. But of course, treasure. Through enemies and their attacks. Whoa, what are you? Oh, you're where the mosquitoes are coming from. Suck up that. And again, we'll top off. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, topping off is not the right answer. The right answer is to look for health drops, the little red hearts, because those heal actual damage we've taken, and then assume and hope that we'll pick up greens when we need greens. Oh, they teleport! I gotta remember that. Oh! That's dangerous. Get out of here. They could scorpion get over here, you. You forgot your Twitch password again? No, sir, please. Don't trouble yourself. Exploding corpses. Don't hurt me though, so it's okay. Yes! Ah, homing bullets. My favorite. But the range is so low sometimes. Red orb, please! No bueno! Alright, that was a little painful. Oh, it's coming back! No! Fucking hell. I don't want to be down here when the orb comes back. There we go. Get the normal health drops first, and now heal using our tank. Good God. That was devastating. Oh, come on, red orbs. Oh, don't look at chat. Look at the teleporting monsters that are killing you. All I know is that someone wrote Bernadetta, and I had to pay attention to the chat more. No! I am definitely going to save Scum Mary, Bernadetta, and Marianne, and Lysithia. And no one can stop me. You're missing basically all of Golden Deer, but Golden Deer is the best place in the whole world, with all the best characters. Alright, homing bullets, you did me a not good there. I don't know what they were homing on, but they just all shot into the floor. I love animation canceling. I'll replay the final chapter 3 times. Sounds fine to me. Because I do want to see various romance endings. Oh, teleporting assassins. You guys are the ones that we need to look out for. Easy portal. pick you up, and pick you up. Raid done, thank the heebie-jeebies. Alright, map, what do we got going? There's more left with one more portal. I'm ready to go to the exit. Do some push-ups. You have 3 archers, the snack, the nerd, and the shut-in. Sounds like the perfect party. Sanctuary, level 8. Get out of here. Alright, slowly starting to refill our health tank. And the fire took him. You guys are annoying, though. Come on. Alright, well. Oh, none of inventory space. So what we got here? A camper module. Sitting grants a vault buff. Eagle pendant. Being midair grants hawk buff. That's comparable. It's basically just melee damage goes up. With acid damage, though. Acid damage is something we are doing a decent amount of. Alright, we need to drop a couple of things. After you're dead, is what I meant to say. Okay. Acid Blade, level 8. But this is a nice bright red, multiple effects attached to it item. Whereas this one... I need to look up what the rarity colors are for this. Because we got like purple, 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 red, purple, 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 purple. And seems like purple might be base. Like, purple's not special. We'll call it orange here. Like, orange seems normal. And then red appears to be more rare. So we want reds. Okay, things we're gonna drop here. We have 2 heavy bracers. One of them a lower level than the other, so easy. We're gonna drop some of the level 6 stuff. We don't need level 6 stuff anymore. Oh, you know what? I'll miss you, Impale Bullets, but the time has come. The camper module did have a nice collection of extra bits. So it looks like if it has a little green symbol next to it, like this one, there's a nice, somewhat rare additional element attached to it, like this one, plus 10 to every resistance. Starting to get an idea for what we're looking for in rarity. Hey, Jason Bauer! Is this Risk of Rain meets Dark Cells? Dead Cells. It's an interesting beast, this game. I'm very excited for it because it has persistent progress in the game. Like, it's still a roguelike with randomly procedural levels, and the route you take is different every time. But you have a skill tree that you're constantly upgrading. And the items you pick up are also persistent. Oh, you guys that do the grab are the worst. Where are you? Here are my prizes. Huh. I'm not sure if I would say Risk of Rain is involved, but it's definitely a little bit Dead Cells. I guess the portal thing. The portal thing is kind of Risk of Rainy. Ooh. That's a little bit scary. No! Oh god, there's so many of them. Whew. Is a hot dog a sandwich? That is a question that has haunted the Shake the Box house for years. Why wouldn't a hot dog be a sandwich? Many reasons. Fuck you, now I want hot dogs. I just bought some cheddar wurst today so I could eat them for lunch. Did we find the real portal yet? No. Red thing, don't hurt me. Pop. I love that the environmental damage affects the enemies too. That is so good. I'm always disappointed when I play a video game and the environmental damage only affects me. You nailed it, Krios. A cheddar wurst is a bratwurst with cheddar cheese built into it. They are among my favorite hot dog adjacent foods. I prefer the Johnsonville branded version of it, unless I could find, like, you know, a super little small batch indie version of it. Retaliation plates, heavy boots, electric power plate. Time to do more sorting of the old inventory. Goodbye, level 8s. Oh god, oh god! You don't think burritos are sandwiches because they completely enshroud their contents. Yes, I do believe that is a different category. As long as we're not subscribing to the extreme heresy that is there's only X types of food, anything is either a salad, a soup, a sandwich, or a cake. Because that's post-foodist right there. I don't stand for that garbage. Ooh, everything does so much more damage now. Suck that in. Might as well fully heal. We still need some. Alright, I want to craft, but I definitely want to murder this guy first. Alright, what can we craft? Multi-chamber is fun. Helter Skelter. Killing enemies has a 20% chance to replenish 5% of ammo. Optical sight. Impale bullets again are great. Bouncing bullets are great. I wonder if this will make a better level version of what we're using right now. Because the AI guide is super duper. I really like the AI guide. Alright, so the snail generator we're never going to use. Because that involves standing still, and something that requires sitting we're not going to do. That'd be great if we had a longer range weapon. So I'm already seeing something we're going to want to do for one of the long range build characters. And let's throw that in there, and let's craft it. It's a level 12, so right off the bat, it's exactly what I was looking for. We're going to take off our AI guide, which is level 5, and we're going to increase to level 12 with this one. Very good. Best sandwich filling is BMT. Anyone disagrees is wrong. These people sound like the same people who go, people from Phoenix are Phoenicians. Disgusting. Yeah, like, is the M just any meat? So it's bacon, a meat, and then tomato? I'm not like a huge tomato fan, so I'm not sure if I agree. Like, if you replace those tomatoes with banana peppers, now we're speaking my language. I love banana peppers. Alright, I think I know what I want to do when it comes to these situations. It's look at things that we have that are low level that we don't want to get rid of. Like feather pendant here, we're using a level 5. That's real low level. So let's see if we can make a better feather pendant. And maybe a better anvil pendant. Here we go, eagle pendant. We'll do the feather pendant. Because we do jump and shoot a lot, and we're going to get rid of our old one to do it. And our old anvil pendant as well. And the heavy bracers. Craft it. And now, anvil pendant. Let's toss in some level 9 nonsense we don't really care about. Craft it. Does rice and beans belong in an OG burrito? I would say yes. Salami and mayo sandwich is good? I can get behind that. I love when we just talk about food. It's one of my favorite chat subjects. It happens pretty often. A+, everybody. Alright. We have 8, 8, 12, 12, 12, 9, 9, 8, 8. Let's do another medbot module, I'm thinking. Medbot module, medbot module. Goodbye, old AI guide. And you guys, craft. Spark generator, flask. So we're done with sword, I would say. We might want to do acidified burst coating, a better version with this one. Yeah. You know what? The plan is take off all the stuff we want to replace. There we go, sort. Let's get something better in that slot, something better in that slot, that slot, and that slot. And that's gonna fix all of our running out of room in our inventory problems. So I want acidified burst coating, 1,000,000%. That is not an option. Although we have a level 11 burning burst coating. But that's burning enemies. We have more acid damage. No, we have a sword that does fire damage. And we can make fire bullets. Yeah, alright, now we're cooking with gas. So we're gonna keep that. We don't need to make the burst coating anymore. So do we have any low-level stuff? Acidified burst coating, acid propellant, sword flask. Craft those bullets. So that's it for the gun. And the last thing we wanted was sword flask. Yes. So you can have this, and this, and this. Crafted. So let's equip that. So we're a fire build now, everybody. And then we want this, and we just want one more thing for armor. Heavy boots. Falling for 4 meters creates an explosion that deals 50% of the enemy's max HP and pushes them back. Or retaliation plate. When stunned, there's a 6% chance to spawn a Nova. We're going with that one. Alright. We have done a good deal of inventory management. Hold on. I'm seeing something about 50% pizza in chat. His diet is 50% pizza, 45% nuggets, 3% fry, and then 2% broccoli and green beans. He seems healthy. Whoa! Yes, it's all working now. Don't like that laser beam, though. That's an annoying spot. We'll let the laser beam do some work for us, and when people come into range, we shoot them. Ah, you jerk. Got him in the blast. And there's our portal out of here! Plain Cheerios are surprisingly tasty, but I do enjoy putting a little bit of banana in the situation. What was that? It did another wave. I thought it was the portal out of here. They're enemies from the other environment. Unexpected. Just go ahead and pop those guys. Oh god, we gotta heal! That was unexpected. Oh, look at that. That was a good portal. I mean, it was a terrifying portal because I took all that damage, but look at all this. Oh, I hate this laser. Okay. Come on, laser. Just zip on past there. Oh! That's a lot of elites. No, laser! Get some health, I like that. Whew, okay. The scary part's over. Peaches are better than bananas. I don't know. Starfruit, ooh, exotic. I'm gonna say the humble lemon is the best fruit because you don't think of it very often, but think of all the delicious flavors that are lemon flavored. And you could put lemon on any other fruit or in any fruity drink and you just improve that drink or fruit-based dessert. True facts. Stop teleporting! Explode already. Excuse me. Things are doing a lot more damage these days. The game is much more dangerous. Oh, these red orbs are the worst. Alright, bring my 900 enemies we have to fight. I will face them. Alright, we have 35 bullets. We don't have to worry too much about ammo just yet. One day that guy's gonna move. He did. And the bullets found him. Ah, did it. That wasn't too bad. And it's the actual portal we could go. Cough up the hairball already. I'm sorry. Apple makes the best juice. I'm gonna say orange juice is the best one. Alright, so this is the Supreme Bladder. Which means it's gonna be a boss fight. Let's hope it's as easy as the last one for us. Oh, it's a teleporting man. Oh! Oh no! Ah! It grabbed us. I'm actually with Ultimate Noob. I like my orange juice pulp-free. I like pulp-free orange juice. This is the one food thing we're gonna end up agreeing on, Noob. Alright, so for those of you that joined in the middle of our very good run we were having, now that we're dead, I could show you what I was talking about when it comes to persistence in this game. So first up, we can store items. And all the items we had are still with us. We have everything we crafted, everything we found, it's still here. So I'm gonna store some stuff that I like and I think we're gonna want to use in the future, like helter-skelter bullets, electric propulsion, the trickster mag seems fun, and then anything that seems like it has a relatively higher rarity than other stuff. So things that have extra greens, we're gonna hold on to for perhaps other runs and different characters. And these two we're just gonna keep in there for crafting purposes. You'll also notice at the bottom here we have 3 symbols. One has 7,000, one has 400, one has 6. These are something that we use here. the game has an extensive and persistent skill tree. We've already upgraded some of these things up here, and some of the things you upgrade are items that you unlock in the world. So now heavy boots will show up, duck hunter trinket, we got another one up here, the patience pendant, and you can see the price. Some things cost just the big 7,000. Other things like this guy require 5 of the crystals and then 50 of the other thing. So those are like little gatekeepers for different trees, it looks like. They only show up every once in a while. Elemental power. Fire damage and other elemental damages go up. Boy, are these trees extensive. So like going this way seems to be elementally focused. Because that's again elemental awareness. Unlocks a new node. Acid, fire. So yeah, the going this way is the acid tree. Sorry, the elemental tree. That whole branch that way. What about over here? Martial. This increases ranged and melee damage. What's down here? Trying to figure out what direction I want to go in. Blade, aim, juggernaut. If we could focus on shooties, I really enjoy the shooties. What about you? Gun, blade. Alright. Range damage goes up. Drops restore more ammo. Stormtrooper generator. Alright, I wanna head down that tree, I think. We also just have gun power we can increase. So let's do a couple of just straight up gun does more damage. Get heavy casings. And increase our clip capacity as well. Might as well just max out the top tree. We have it, let's do it. Let's get the duck. And then unlock more of that direction. I'll also unlock this direction as well, why not? Yeah. We can't get that. We can do this one. Yeah, let's just like unlock big branches when possible. So we can't get this one now. Damn. That's fine. We can get unlocks a new node, which gives us Highlander module and Sprinter. Ooh, long dash buff, triple jump. Ah, man. There's a lot more to these trees than I thought. So fire, acid, lightning. I was enjoying fire. Let's do some fire. Oh, screw it. Let's just all around it. Wherever we can plop a little bit to get a lot of distance, we'll do it. I think that's the most we could do right now. Unless there's something that costs 300 or less. 400, top is done. Can't go down. Alright. So there we go. We're currently storing items. We have our loadout from before. We've upgraded our skill tree. We can play multiplayer online. If we had any friends. If we had any friends! I'm curious to see how this is going to work, so if anyone ends up picking up this game, you let me know so we could see how multiplayer works. I am very curious about that. And now what I would like to do is how do we switch characters? Oh, we could look at our stats just overall. So right now, minimum range damage is 4, max is 12, fire rate is 2, DPS 178, crit chance of 4%, ammo refills 10, clip capacity is 75. As far as elemental damage we're doing right now, we're doing 4 fire damage, 3 burning damage, 1 acidified, and 1 electrical, with a 10% burning chance. I see, we want to increase our burning chance so we can increase the odds they explode. I'm starting to get a better idea for how you're supposed to, like, spec into a particular build. Everyone likes bullying Ultimate Noob. It's just because you don't like eating a lot of food. Potatoes are good, though. We can all agree on that. Wedgie's potato is best kind of potato? Jason Bauer. Wrong. You want to know what the best kind of French fry is? It's the curly fry. I want to try... All progress would be lost. Cancel. I'm just frightened about, like... I like having this guy persistently going, but I want to see about the other character types we can do. And I'm wondering if we have to, like... Like, do we just have to, like, murder this man forever? That can't be right. No. No. And regardless, we do need to see what happens when we exit the menu or quit, after all, so... Okay. Exit the menu. Start game. So yeah, you can continue. We have this boy, 104. He's the guy we're currently working on. Whew. Yes, we are going to be doing that very, very soon. Let's make a new game on this one. I just want to look at one other character just to see how their build works. So this guy is longer dash, ammo steal, uses an automatic rifle and a scythe. So he's a rifle and a scythe, a Gauss gun, and a severe long range. It's a Gauss gun with long range and a spear that pierces. This is the guy we just played. And then this boy is a spray gun with a high chance of applying an elemental status, 2 daggers that instantly stun with a chance to do it. I'm curious about the super long range Gauss gun and a piercing spear. So let's just see how this boy handles for a few minutes, and then we will check out the wheel. So this is a brand new game, which means we have no items. Okay. Way faster melee attacks. The gun, however, has a very low rate of fire, but super long range. So this is our sniper right here. Let's see if his tree is the same or not. Oh my god, the tree is persistent between all characters. That is very good. Devourer sounds cool as heck. Well, how about instead of like doing a run or anything with any of these guys, we just kind of start a new file for all 4 character types. We pop in and we take a look at like how the gun shoots, how the spear goes. Because I'm going to want to play through with all of these boys. Pest seems like a nice CC character. At what cost, though? Let's find out. New game. We'll have one of each file here. So let's see the Pest, and then we'll end with the Reaper, the default character. Alright, here's our Pest. This seems like the closest combat boy. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Alright, we could stay well in the sky for quite a while. Very rapid fire, very close range. This is like an extreme close range boy. You honestly enjoy support classes. I'm very curious to see how this is going to work multiplayer, so once again, if anyone ends up getting this game, I'd be curious to see like having someone that's doing extreme close combat, someone that's doing long range, someone that's getting in there with a medium. And last but not least, the first character in the tree. I really like my medium range, big, slow, heavy, dumb sword with a shotgun that is homing bullets. But how about the Weeper? The Weeper. Sirens in Borderlands, Mercy in Overwatch, Clerics, and Dungeons and Dragons. Nice. Alright, long range, high rate of fire, and a like 360 scythe. Man, I like all of these. Oh, thank you, Pope. This game is currently $15 in the Steam store. And is it still in early access? That's something I'm curious about. We can currently, oh, hide that. I want to go to the store page for this game. Force quit. Where's the button? It's somewhere. Game groups. God, I never remember where things are anymore. Yeah, the range of the scythe is pretty good. Store, here we go. I just want to see if it's an early access. Oh, today's launch? Oh, look at that. Collapsed. That's the game we're playing right now. Launch. So yeah, $15, and apparently it's released... Oh, release date was August 1st, so not quite today. But it is fully released, not early access or anything like that. Alright, yeah, no, I like this game quite a bit. We might come back and play more of these, do runs every once in a while, because I've rather enjoyed our time with this game. With that being said, it is time to do the wheel